Hi, I'm Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play Here Fishy Fishy. It's ages 2 and up, 1 to 4 players, and it takes 5 to 10 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The first thing you do with any of the My First Games collection is you let your child play around with the pieces before you try to do anything else with the game. You'll have much more success, and it's really fun. You can help teach them different things, talk about the names of the different fish or sea creatures they're supposed to be catching in this game, talk about the different colors. They're really nice wooden components here, and it's really fun to just play around with the fishing rod and practice catching things. The box is part of the game. That's where you place the fish to start. So in an actual game, what you're supposed to do is we have a 2-player game set up here, but they have enough boards that you could play up to 4. And what you do is you have all of the little items punched out of the board and by each player, and you have the sea creatures in the box, and whoever likes eating fish the most is supposed to get to go first. And what you do on your turn is you roll the very large, sturdy wooden die, and you roll it, and then you're supposed to try to catch that color of sea creature. You have to do this with your eyes open. Maybe if you're an adult, you need to do it with your eyes closed to give the child a little more of a chance. You can do whatever you want for the rules, but basically, then you're trying to catch the correct fish. Once you do, then you get to take the color that corresponds with that and fit it in. It's like a little basic puzzle for the kids too. You get to fit that into your board. Then you put the fish back in with the correct side up so that you can easily catch it again. And then you pass this clockwise. So if it's a 2-player game, just over to the other person. And it's that person's turn to roll. And there's a bunch, they can roll all of these different colors, but there's also the sparkly fish side. And so then if you catch the fish, you can collect any one of these items you like. So maybe they'll just take the red bucket. And keep on going. If you get the same color, then that is in the official rules. That is it for your turn. It's supposed to go on to the next person. But if you want to, even in their rule book, they say if you want to play a gentler version of the game, if you get a color that you already have, then you can, if you want, have it be where the child's allowed to re-roll until they get a color they don't have. But in standard rules, if they rolled another green, their turn's over. It goes to this person, and then they roll, collect their item, put in the object, and they kind of have to figure out where that would match on the board. And you keep on going until somebody has all of their items, and they are the winner. So that's how to play Here Fishy Fishy. The target demographic for this game is toddlers, but this one in particular is so simple. I would say even like from younger than 2 could do okay with this game. 18 months, something like that. This is really simple, really easy, which is fantastic if you're looking for something for someone who's really little. The rule complexity is so easy. Basically, you open up the box and you can figure out, oh, I'm just supposed to, this is magnetic and I can attach it to the fish and it's fun, which is great. That's what it should be. You don't need a lot of rules for little kids. How competitive is this game? It's low. It's very gentle and fun and rewarding, no matter how you want to play with it. This is very much, it's both toy and game, so a lot of free play in this, which is good. Just the more that it's getting used, the better. The replay value for this game is medium because this isn't one that they're still going to play at 4, 5, and 6 quite as much, but it's going to be really fun for the right age group and should get used a bunch for a 2-year-old that really likes the pieces or the fishing idea. It should get used a bunch. It's great for when family comes over and they need an activity to do with the child that's easy but fun. This is a great choice. This is also really nice if you're working on fine motor skills with your child. I did not know how much I would hear about that when I had children, but it is a thing. It is a big thing now. And board games in general are great for that, but especially this with having to, there's a bit of an art to holding the fishing pole so that it'll pull, you can attach it properly and get it to the right fish. So that's a great aspect of this game as well, and is really good and makes it fun to be working on that with your a little kid. Similar games, if you like this one, if you're just looking for a game for a 2-year-old, Haba also has First Orchard is part of the very first games series, and that's kind of like the go-to, and it's fun. They get to collect fruits, and it's the nice wooden components, again, very durable and just universally adored by all children, it seems. And if you're looking more for the fine motor skills, Sneaky Snacky Squirrel is one that I've heard good things about. That has a little squirrel pincher that picks up the nuts that you're supposed to be collecting, and that can be really helpful for kids. It's a little bit older than age 2, but even at 2, they would really enjoy playing with the components and trying to figure out the squirrel pincher. So that's a good one to look for as well. But this is just high quality components, really fun to play, and you can have a little fisherman with your 2-year-old. So you should check this out here, Fishy Fishy. Have a good one. Thanks, and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.